Let's see if it's live. Oh.
Send it.
It should be live.
Send it.
It tells you. I appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Hello guys, welcome back to Georgie, aka Horror Historian, for our first live stream, part 1 of Resident Evil Zero with my brother here, Omega, for guide.
Good.
So yeah, yep. So out of all the Resident Evil games, we all were moving forward with the story. This one we're going backward. Backwards, and it's the prequel. So a lot of weird stuff is. I don't know what's up with even movies. Even went through a whole prequel route. This one has a prequel. Fucking Star Trek had a prequel around this time. Enterprise. The Star Wars had the prequels, although those one caught controversy up the ass, which is stupid in my opinion. But yeah. So this game. So this one, we take control of two characters here: Rebecca Chambers, who we all know and love from the first RE, and a new character named Billy Cohen. So yep. So before we start, of course, it's the horror story. And let me give you some facts before we start. Let me see, do I have my notes with me? I changed. I fucking A. Okay, so here's a couple facts here right now. So let me see how I find it right now. It's right. So yeah, no, but here's this part. The development of Resident Evil Zero inspired the new direction that the franchise went with RE4, the original. Series creator Shinji Mikami saw how bored and anesthetic the development team for Resident Evil Zero with creating yet another traditional Resident Evil entry like Clockwork. Because of this, Mikami was determined to make Resident Evil 4 a departure from the series' norm. So, and then here's one too. Edward Dewey, the Bravo team's co-pilot, is the only supporting human character in the game who appears in real-time cutscenes. All the other side characters like Wesker, Birkin, and Enrico are only shown during the FMV sequence. It was originally planned for Dewey to lose a. Oh yeah, and that's the part I was gonna tell you. So remember that character that lost his hand in the OG cutscene? That belonged to him. That belonged in him. He lost a hand to a Cerberus, which would be a hand found by Frost in the prologue to the original Resident Evil. However, this was no longer necessary. It was decided to release a remake of the original first, in which the discovery at the hand was replaced by finding the corpse of the Bravo team pilot Kevin Dooley. So yes, and which I'm gonna get there part where this is the first entry the Resident Evil Biohazard game says does not have an item box. Yeah, that's another thing people have problems with this game. For storing items away, where players can drop items on the ground without discarding or destroying them. Now here's the biggest one that this game was originally intended. Originally, Resident Evil Soul was originally started development for the Nintendo 64 console. It was going to be released during the fall or winter of 2000, featuring Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3-like graphics. The development had hoped to make use of the 64DD system, a floppy disk drive add-on for the N64, which was only in Japan. But due to its poor sales, they were forced to resort to cartridges. This would have allowed zappy systems switching between playable characters that was impossible on a disc-based system such as the PlayStation. However, storage and problems are a prohibitive cost of larger chips, cost of production to be shelved and resumed for the Nintendo GameCube in the early 2001. With a new script and voice acting aiming at a 2002 release, because of the delays in upgrading this game's graphics to the GameCube 128-bit system, and the development of RE4 and the remake of Resident Evil 2 was produced and released first. So this game was originally was intended to be an N64. It was too much, and if you even look at like certain designs, for example, like Rebecca, they made Rebecca almost look like Jill with that beret, but in the final game she doesn't wear that anymore. You could technically get that costume, in the shop. So technically you still could pretend like, oh, this is how she originally looked and stuff. The game contains a mini-game called Leech Hunter. After completing the game is where Rebecca and Billy teams up to collect blue Leech's charms, Billy, and green Leech's charms, Rebecca. There are a few game. Oh yeah, we'll get there. Development production team. This is the first chronological Biohazard game to develop outside of Shigeru Mikami's team, which is production for a team. Although the development was restarted to bring the game to the GameCube instead of the N64, it saw a few other alterations between the initial plans and the finished product, which compared to its predecessor. In the scrap N64 version of the game, the elliptic and press would have moved until the player activate the train themselves. The last RE Biohazard game to feature a default fixed third-person camera perspective. All subsequent games were used either following the camera over the shoulder or a first-person perspective. 7 and 8 laid for the first person. This is the first of the RE game where the player simultaneously controls two characters. Also the first Resident Evil where you can instantly switch between characters. Despite being advertised as a new direction for the series, having two characters at once. Most of the teamwork is required when the characters have to split to solve puzzles. Although there are a few story-driven instances where the characters are forced to be separated. E.g. a character is temporarily incapacitated or fall out to the bridge. And then, which I, of course, should we're gonna say. And then here's this part. This is the first RE game seemingly could. No, that's wrong. Although Rebecca Chamber had worn a red bandana and earrings in Resident Evil, the original design for her, which is the discarded N64 version of this prequel, featured her wearing a beret and shoulder pads. It's unclear if the game would have addressed the discrepancy, or however, when development of RE0 was shifted to the GameCube, her character was redesigned without her bracelet and pads. Nevertheless, an action figure based on her early N64 incarnation was released prior to release of the finished game, which kept the beret. What is this one? While development of this prequel was underway, the remake of RE remake was being scheduled. Developers of RE remake realized that Rebecca would become a protagonist of the prequel and needed to be a departure from her somewhat childish look and demeanor from the original Resident Evil. She was redesigned to look more serious by leaving out her bandana and earrings. However, by the time the beta version of RE0 for the game has closely copied Rebecca's character model from the cancelled N64 version, which featured her beret and shoulder pads, the beta model was eventually scrapped. The data for Rebecca's polygon model, including one of her alternate costumes, was carried over from the RE remake. Alternate costumes with the bandana and beret shoulder pads was later included in the HD remaster of the game. Yeah, which I brought up. The official, which took over the official prequel to the Resident Evil game series, which thereby took over the spot from Resident Evil, the first movie adaptation of the series. The film series has since followed a separate continuity with a completely different narrative, although it reuses several elements and characters from the game. So, and what's this? Well, the game started, and then they bring up, what was this one? Last, and then that's it. When the game started life as an N64 title, the story was meant to center on a new character, civilian characters caught up in a viral outbreak that was unfolding in the Arkley Mountains. This was quickly changed to focus on Rebecca Chambers as the main character. That was a thing too, that originally it was going to be actually ordinary civilians dealing with this, not Billy or Rebecca. So, yeah.
Going to the outbreak for that.
Yep. Yep. The story was originally intended to serve as a backstory for the upcoming Resident Evil 4 by introducing a progenitor virus, presumably known as the Clay virus. In the early version of RE4, Leon S. Kennedy will be exploring an ancient. Oh yeah, this is like for like an OG for exploring an ancient European castle where Umbrella's BOW research reportedly began, where he will be infected by a protozoic virus caused to experience wild hallucination. However, Shinji Mikami took over director of RE4 and he radically changed the story, setting the enemies in the game, which caused the most of RE0's new story to become obsolete. It was then rewritten to answer questions about the origins of Umbrella Corporation and tells the story of how the Star Wars Bomb team got wiped out. So yep, that's basically in a nutshell what happened. So yeah, like always, guys, hit that like, subscribe, leave the comments down below. Even if you don't subscribe, give a like to show your appreciation for the channel. Me and my brother are both our hardworking streamers. We both love what we do. We're both our proud members of the B team. Check out, don't mess with us what happened in GTA. Check my brother out for his Doom, GTA, Red Dead, Dead by Daylight with the boys. Check out his Elden Ring video. Check out his Battlefield game. And get ready for next week for Soon we're gonna be streaming Dead by Daylight on the FNAF crossover. Hope you guys stay in tune for that. Check out me, the horror historian for Manhunt, the Doom series, the Pixel Pulp, Survival Horror Boomer Shooter. I got many more games coming your way, but mostly we're gonna be doing this RE marathon, and we got many more games coming your way. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Lights, camera, action, and enjoy the stream. Let's do this.
If George dies, I'm gonna touch him.
Try me. I accidentally pressed the load. I meant to put new game. Normal.
Might as well.
Display. That's fine. That's fine. Subtitles, obviously.
A Midwest
Chipper's not on, by the way.
Raccoon City, a solitary island far off in the sea. Rockfort Island, an island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events.
Why the fuck did she marry Harvey Dent?
Oh, Rachel?
Yeah, Rachel.
I don't understand that part, to be honest. People are not even a fan of her in the beginning.
When was it established? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the
oh yeah, to be honest with you, if you were playing this on Umbrella, it's Wesker narrating this part.
Should have been Wesker.
Yep.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it. Hold on. I wonder how those react to this.
Umbrella. This nigga.
Why the fuck did he attack a train?
He's a weird one. I don't know why. My guess he wants to show them how dangerous he is. My guess.
Castlevania.
Dead ass, yep. No way, he's the character from Bloodlines. Remember the one that took a shower? Can imagine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Eric, 2 hours.
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City.
Ah, look at Edward. No, oh, that nigga that got shot. Oh, Richard. No, but the other one, the one that Wesker shot. What was that nigga's name? Enrique.
Enrico.
Oh, Enrico. Yeah.
Engine failure. Emergency landing.
The black guy who got his head bit off by the zombie.
Yep.
Seen.
Not Rich. I was gonna say Rich. No, not. I know it's just the name escaping me right. Just because we don't have. Imagine at least that people don't make. Of course, the classic thumbs up. Yeah, which they should have had someone there. And it feels like we're playing the RE remake now. If you guys brought up in the RE remake, this was brought up in the opening scene right here.
Captain.
What happened?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd.
Oh, it's not that far off.
Prisoners
Shit.
to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone. Let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
You know what's crazy? You know people actually port the N64 version to the PlayStation.
Yep. X.
Yep, Ram had. Saturday it was only to the train shift.
A train?
I'm gonna touch George if he dies.
Maybe. Really. And the one thing I want to bring up, yeah, the door to safety. Safety is shut. There's no turning back, obviously. So, yeah, literally.
It's not like it was safe in the full forest anyway. That's where all the fucking attacks have been happening.
Sure. And the one thing too, that let me not forget this up. And I believe it was either in the N64 version of RE2 or some. She actually did a whole report before Zero came out. There was a whole report on her. Well, it says here a report. Yeah, for Rebecca Chambers' file from RE2 for the N64, anticipate a narrative about RE0, which was supposed to be released on that console. However, there were two mistakes. The Western version, they spelled Cohen spelled in this game is spelled with a C, and the error made it with a K. And Rebecca was wrongly cited as a alpha member. But here's what she said in the file. Billy Cohen, who was sentenced to death, apparently following a court martial on July 22nd. While Cohen was transferred via a Navy escort, they must have experienced some sort of accident. The corpse were severely mauled and apparently torn apart by unidentified wild animals. To be covered with the corpse, I requested that this case be temporarily closed until further notice. Rebecca Chambers, the police department, stars, Alpha Team, Rebecca Chambers.
The Rebecca report.
Yep. Alright, well, go ahead.
See what it says. Okay. Path. You're attempting to avoid revealing. Okay.
I know, so this is technically all three RE games were for GameCube. Until, you know, well, not to cut you off, RE0 and Remake were the only ones, that stayed for GameCube for a while. But sadly, for OG4, they, all because supposedly sales wasn't going well for GameCube and they decided to port RE4. I'll bring this up in both your live stream and mine. But for the quick version, they say that for sales for the GameCube didn't sell well, and that's why it got ported to PS2. Though I got a funny story that let's just say that one of the people that were involved in that had a problem with that. So one of the creators, he wanted the game to be only for Nintendo, nothing else. But I want to save that story when we do RE4. So, but yeah, but go ahead. So.
I have one of fucking Rebecca's notes.
What? Which one? The Billy shit?
I think it's like Rebecca talking about her. She's excited for her first. I'll send you it. You look.
This is City. Well, I can't read cursive. Well, there's a problem. I can't read cursive.
I'm so excited. It's my first mission on the field. Medic on Stars Bravo team. I certainly hope that my comrades can benefit from my assistance. The one mission is disturbing.
I know that one last in the forest.
In the forest, perhaps we can finally answer that question, and solve this case for the benefit of the community. Still, I wonder if it was a good idea for Captain Marini to split us up after we discovered that the wrecked MP vehicle and those dead soldiers. If there's really an escaped military convict in the woods, we might unable to arrest him individually. Wait, what's that from beyond the trees? Is that a train? Why is it parked out here in the middle of the woods? If we're able to get to the bottom of this case, I have to leave and investigate. Okay.
Yeah.
Your first encounter. Rebecca enters the Eclipse Express towards the rear of the train in car number 4. There are 2 important documents in her file. The manual and the court order transportation for
which we all know how to do. We don't need the manuals, so we're good from there.
Okay. The rear door compartment is locked, so proceed forward to car number 3. I can see the map by the way if you want. We have a map for this shit too.
Yeah, I know. This one has yeah. Yeah.
Send it or no?
Alright, no, we don't need
to. So go to car number 3, zombies.
Basically, this first one here.
Rebecca.
We're talking about this way, right?
Press the right trigger to aim. Yeah.
Yep, it's basically the same as RE Remake, nothing really. Alright, cutscene.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
They stuck this design for Rebecca all the way up to Umbrella, and then heck, they even kept this design so much in freaking RE5 Mercenaries, and also Dead by Daylight. So,
if I had to get a skin, I'd probably get the Chris skin.
Yeah, that was good.
In the shield.
Oh, did it? She doesn't have a stars knife. The fuck?
It's in the inventory.
Yeah, look.
Use a medic.
Well, yeah, but even then,
it's an inventory. I'm in the item box.
You know we don't even have an item box. You nigga. Ow.
What just happened?
I forgot I never had this cutscene. Yep.
Okay. I'm on the floor. You can dash to safety in car number 2 now.
So, I forgot. I'm because what's the usually inventory box? Triangle, right? Square.
Yep.
Square for this one.
Easy squares. Push or interact.
Yeah. So every time we're gonna be like, oh, I mean.
You stand. You ground right. Okay, I think so. Tell us if we can see that cutscene. Car number 2 is known for, also known as the conductor's car. His office is located on the first floor near the rear entrance of the car. 2 cabins containing helpful items. In cabin 202, Rebecca can gather handgun bullets in the passenger's diary and a single ink ribbon. In the corner left of the bunker ladder, usually this item can be found in packs of 3, but in this special instance, you only find 1.
Alright, should I bring up this well, not really call it bad news, but one thing we want to get a stream Umbrella and Darkside, but the thing is, getting the premium stuff is kind of a little pricey, which I'll get the money for this soon. But in the meantime, we're gonna be playing it on our PCs, and then we're gonna bring up and stream and stuff. So, but we will stream it one day. Oh, don't lose hope. So. It's just and one thing too, and I feel like you would have loved more of it too, because you know they got the RE5 nigga do the voice for both.
What's his name?
WC what's his name? WC something.
There's some more items in 201 now.
Sadly, you know, it's the sad part where they had Resker for 5. They didn't even brought that nigga the voice. Which is sad.
Yeah. Supposedly the guy that replaced 5's voice was the guy from Outbreak.
Oh really?
In 4.
The remake. Remake.
Yes, remake 4.
Yeah. What's his name? Resker's. Oh.
From what I've heard, something like that, it was like annoying for the cast, not the cast, but like the production to work with the
DC Douglas. DC Douglas.
DC Douglas.
And one game we actually know him from another game, which is Ravis from the Jedi from Star Wars Jedi Survivor. But what you gonna say? But they're having problems with this nigga.
Supposedly, yeah. That's why they replaced him, and he leaked information about 4 remake before he was even announced.
You know the crazy part? I actually saw a video of that. Well, he didn't leak for it, but I saw like a video talking about lawyers or whatever. But still, I can't lie though. What is up in the gaming world where they always have problems with their voice actors? They did the same shit with Kevin Conroy. But how would that nigga know? Bro, they literally... You know, I agree with the...
Sometimes you sign an NDA though, you're fucking legally bound to it.
But the thing is, what happened? There's a game that you even knew that you were involved though. That's the problem. That's the... Cause how would you know... To be honest with you, how he would not know about Arkham Origins?
This guy.
Nope, imagine. Nope, nigga. Nope, right there.
Yeah, so it's just the typewriter, the green herb in that report.
I don't know. I feel like it's Warner Brothers' fault. It's always game company, like they don't say shit, they don't tell you shit, and how about it? I'm shocked they fired. Well, they stopped because I don't see Sony or anybody else don't know what work with Tom Holland anymore after fucking nigga killing keep his mouth shut.
Multiple times, bro.
Yeah, multiple times.
Exit the cabin, head to the front of the car, where the dead body lies. The corpse is holding a key from the train.
Here it is.
After you take the unidentified item, a briefcase.
Yeah.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. Those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with Stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
and now Reed look at his tattoo. It dead as Reed Mother Love.
Edward.
Yeah,
are you all right? What happened?
Worse than we can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
You know what's so crazy? Remember I brought up in the remake they talk about the novel, right? The quote unquote prequel that they encounter zombies way before RE1. There's a video.
I was looking into that today too.
There's a video. They're talking about it right now. At the time. Oh, right there. You heard that, guys?
Yeah, I guess that was the reason why. Raccoon City became such a big city because of Umbrella and Robin. Raccoon City. They said that fucking Raccoon City actually created Stars.
Yeah. I mean, then again, it makes sense. That's like saying that's like saying like Miami, Dade County. Miami created Dade County. That makes proper sense. Even though later, well, when we get to this later story on, there's that, and also that there's also the Spencer estate as well. But that's a story. That's a story when we get further into the game. But go keep going. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, and I think it was the shit with Chris was he was trying to find. They got an email from
from his butt
from his friend Billy, his child best friend Billy.
I saw something about that scientist. Yep, who faked his death.
He faked his death when he was dealing with Umbrella. And
fuck.
Yeah, supposedly they said it was clear, but it wasn't clear.
Oh yeah, that's a weird part. No, fuck.
Supposedly, like in the Japanese version, it was Billy's wife.
Billy's wife. Claire have such a. But then remember I brought that up.
Claire even created.
Yeah, this is way before. But then they want to say later on that supposedly is her. Then there's like parts of me that doesn't understand like how Clara, like, you know, supposedly she's with Clara. Oh my god, there's nothing to go here. No, or go upstairs. I should have asked you.
Pretty good story though. Like the beginning was really good.
I need to finish that video.
This is Rebecca. Over.
So I was trying to finish up this Jason one and then fucking
Hello.
I need to watch this Predator one with Survive RE. If only Enrico, brother.
Yeah, we could have gotten a hand ammo from the guy that got the
Keith, right? You talk about stuff. About Keith. And one thing that I still don't understand, like on the social novels, they want to talk about like, oh, supposedly, yeah, the whole zombie thing. That wasn't their first encounter.
It's like 2 days before actually like 1 day before the Spencer's mention.
Yeah, which parts of me would not make sense, because then how you see, this is the thing when you do a lot of tie-ins and stuff, half the time they do things a lot different than so. Oh damn, I'm kind of injured, about to be injured. Fuck.
Okay, to identify the key item we found. So go to Rebecca's status screen, combine the train key. We examine the train key on screen, and you can see that the tag inscription. And press A to read it. Turn the key. Is that the key? Is the dining card key.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Play this moment. And then if you
well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Then you only say.
Well then, Rebecca,
why
don't you go and try while I wait here?
Okay.
Guess you can't go there anymore.
No, obviously because he's there.
He could have killed the train conductor.
Dead. I just didn't even remember to save so we don't get fucked later.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Okay, leave. Well, on this one there's well, on this one you can either do two types, either fight or just do this. Or do this. Fucking cool cutscene.
Are you okay? Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you. If you find me, give me a call, alright?
This is where we get things optional. The optional. Yeah, but yeah, we fight. So, and then of course this is where you do the whole optional thing.
See what's in this room. Switch to controlling Rebecca by pressing X, the X button. Press X and press start to go to the solo. Head back to the dining car on the second floor and examine the window.
Yeah.
Find the ladder up to the roof. You wanna get a green herb that's around here?
Yeah, where is it?
You picked it up already. It says, on the trip, go to the back of the train, head up the stairs in car number 3, and collect the green herb on the upper level.
It's supposed to be here, cause
level.
we're technically in. No.
I'll go.
Yeah.
This car number 3.
I'll tell you right now. You said number 3, right? No, this is only. So, I guess when we get far to the other side, I guess.
This is before we meet up with Billy.
Yeah. Yeah, I did grab it. So yeah.
Okay. After Rebecca climbs, oh yeah, we gotta go. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we're gonna let.
Head forward past a large hole in the ceiling. Examine the power brick box. Reconnect the cable, and Rebecca will knock. Is this possible? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Okay, in the service cabin, we pick up the green herb, handgun ammo, and the conductor's key. Examine the locked door, and Rebecca will notice an object lodged in the keyhole. A sharp object should require Jimmy to open the door.
Alright, so this part. The tree. And then this is where we have to switch Billy, right?
You see. Move to the dumbwaiter at the back of the room and examine it. Call the lift down up to the second floor, second level. Place the conductor's key on the dumbwaiter and send it back to the level below. Now switch control over to Billy. waiting in the dining cab. We're going to see the roots on the green herb.
Yep. So, Mike, so switch to Billy, right?
You gotta put the key in the dumbwaiter first.
Yep.
Mucus.
Oh, and I'm getting tired of it, to be honest with you. Alright, switch to
Yeah, now we can switch over to Billy.
Which this man carries.
Billy carrying a knife, which he doesn't need. Leave the knife in the dining room. Head downstairs.
You're gonna need it. I don't know why that guy insists, but I forgot you can't. It's not. You can go through stairs. This is not fucking press X.
Head down the stairs with the power restored. To the dining room, the kitchen door will slide open. Find the dumbwaiter in the forward corner of the kitchen, and reclaim the conductor's key sent down by Rebecca. If desired, you can switch back and forth between Rebecca and Billy, so that she can send the bullets and herbs that she found. Sell us down the okay. Head through the three passenger cars towards the front of the train, running continuously to avoid zombies in every car. Use a conductor key to unlock the conductor's office, which is stored in the very front of car 2. Inside the conductor's office is a bevy of items, but you shouldn't try and carry all of them. On the wall next to the door is the train map. On the floor among the scattered papers on the desk of the conductor, red herb or green herb on the shelf. But since Billy can't mix herbs like Rebecca can, take the green herb, feel the red herb so that...
So we gotta go on front, correct?
Yep.
The good thing about this, at least the pain is not as bad. It's just the only. It just gets tiresome. Like you said, I'm trying to enjoy a meal or whatever. I can't fucking enjoy it, and it's hard to. With this mucus, still have it. It's fucking a pain. It's literally annoying. No, Rob. I'm just glad that this shit it's going.
Yeah, zombies die way faster in this game compared to Code Veronica.
Yep, but just, make sure. Just to make sure.
Three bullets, 4 boots.
Make sure. There, fucking go. That's a knife. And also, yeah, let me see something, because I'm just curious. I highly doubt it's Zoom.
Nope.
Yeah, can't read that. Can't read, even if it fucking can't read that. Yep, it's not. I was just curious if it was a special. And real quick, just in case. I'm not gonna try to save a lot, but for moments like this, you just want to make sure of our room.
Oh, look at the wine bottle moving.
Yep.
Physics.
That alright. I'm not gonna lie though, I forgot to bring this up. Another good voice actor that they missed out is also missed out is Chris's voice actor from 5. Oh yeah, this oh yeah, another good save music. Let's hear this for a bit. Yeah. Let me just see. Oh yeah, that's. And I just also cleaned the dust out of the fan as well, so that's damn. Alright, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. Back then, Capcom was where you love Queen so much. Mother love.
Shinji was like that.
Yeah. I would never guess the shit says mother love in that shit. Mother love.
I can barely read.
I see the M on the shoulder. O, R, E, R, L, O, O, where it's like almost out of his arm. A V and then an E. I thought it was like a gang tattoo or like a Japanese tattoo. Something with no.
I thought it was like a tribal tattoo or something.
There. That's.
Good.
Dead as hell, legit. No stuff.
Look at this jar head.
Right. And there's no.
Here it is.
Oh, we're supposed to go. Yeah. Oh,
red herb, green herb, and a note.
We say that for Rebecca when we.
You said not to pick up the.
Oh yeah, this. Oh yeah, this shit.
Oh, yeah, on the map, I forgot.
No, look, the shadow that you once pointed out one time.
Turn it more to the right.
More on the right?
Other way, actually. Left.
Left.
Yeah. More left. Yeah, it's like that.
This is like during summer.
You should post that on your fucking community.
Yeah. I'll flip it.
My phone's about to die. How?
So. Oh yeah, I need you to label the first one. The one thing too with when you guys see the thumbnail, it's gonna be a funny one. I saw this in a random Twitter climb up, right? Well, there was a random. Well, how did you finish and then?
Get the green. Leave the red. To interact with the red, so you can find it later on the map. Map in the cabinet. That's with the briefcase, but you shouldn't try to carry this item. Either simply feel it so you can find it later, then hit the switch to lower the ladder and climb up to the second floor.
Alright, okay. But I want to think, and the first time I'm ever going to use, I saw this on Twitter, and when I saw this, I was like, oh no, I need to use this for Zero. It was Rebecca over here holding the puzzle box from Hellraiser, and you guys need to know, I'm a fan of Clive Barker's work, love Hellraiser, and also, if I don't like to say a super fan, but then again, I like it so much that my brother over here called me the Hellraiser. So can't wait to use that for the thumbnail. So, two things of my favorite: Rebecca and the puzzle box. So, funny enough, Hellraiser got referenced in a cartoon.
It did?
The Extreme Ghostbusters, which is basically like that weird ghost. It's like way before the girl version, but it's like with these like new young group of people. I don't know if I say young kids like that, but like these new like group of Ghostbusters. It takes place after the real Ghostbusters. That one cartoon. So and so I believe it was like a Twitter thing or something. Someone brought up like, oh, that they're fighting the Cenobites. Oh yeah, this shit.
They beat the game the day before Christmas.
Oh yeah, that too. Yep, I still remember. Oh yeah, the one thing that I remember for me, that fucking took us a long time to beat this game. My fault mostly. So, that.
Too busy gooning.
About that, but okay. Oh yeah, there's. Need that. I'm a boss. Oh yeah, shock. Which we're gonna need it, of course. Anything else we were fighting here? Make sure. We don't want to miss it. Anything else? Is here?
Oh baby. Second floor of the car.
Wait, what? What do you mean we can't take?
All items. Prepare for a major battle in the area before leaving all of your health items near the door. Do not leave any health items or ammo near the counter area.
I forgot this is.
You'll be able to reach them during the coming boss fight. Also, leave all the handgun bullets near the rear part of the area of the train. Trust me. Obtaining sharp objects and shotguns. After opening the item slot and leaving the bar area, head through the door on the second floor, the car number 3. Search the waiter's cart near the door to find the ice pick. Then put
which we got.
The item that Rebecca can use to free herself. However, you must also search the first class cabin 101 for an item that's essential for an upcoming boss fight.
Question, does the guy say it? What I'm about to do? And of course, out of all this weird that sometimes Resident Evil be getting into, well, let me go quick. Yeah, it's crazy that in this game we deal with a lot of weird shit. We deal with spiders, we deal with snake. What the Zero does? A fucking scorpion. Get over here, headass. Let me stop.
It's called the Stinger. Bio weapon type Y139.
But let me see what they say.
The recommending is hunting gun, backup weapon, handgun. You sink to the middle of the bar where the Stinger is, ripped through the ceiling intact thanks to the advice that he found in the diary. The passenger diary document that you already noticed weakness of the chair. However, some patience, special timing is still required. At the start of the battle, run up to the giant scorpion's face and aim the hunting gun down and below. Pull a chunk out of it on top of his head. Quickly enter the status screen and reload the gun from the reload. Then reload after every shot. Do not allow the hunting gun to when empty. The singer counterattack during the character's reload animation.
Oh damn, check this out. And that's what all this is right there. So the guy just basically said use the gun.
Use the hunting gun. Keep reloading.
Oh well, guys. Well, let me give you one thing. I actually saw a video of this. You don't need to waste ammo. You know why? We're gonna use a knife. Is it? So, all you need to do is go in the back, in his position. Oh. We're gonna do this. We just keep doing this. And one time I'm actually not no I'm actually feel confident for someone in Veronica. Come on, bitch. Come on, what's wrong, Scorpion? A little knife will hurt you. Come on. Come on. Come on, bitch. Why are you scared? Okay, you want to damage me. How's my health looking? Yeah, I'm still fine. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just a little knife. Come on, knife. So yeah, it's possible to fight the Scorpion. Oh wait, huh? Oh! Wait, wait, what?
No, he's dead.
But you know, some people actually skip this, and you know what's the trick with that?
What's the trick?
You drop an item. Oh yeah, this shit. You drop the item. You drop the item, and then you need to pick it up as quick as possible, and it glitch you to behind him, and that's how they're able to. So, it's a very fucking trick. I've seen people do it. So, but damn, we're gonna have a problem because look how much. How about this? Let's drop a couple. There's a stair. Because we need that item for later on. Here's what we do. We're gonna drop it because I don't think there's no more enemies there. So here's what we do. We're still here. So how about this? We're gonna drop these two. Well, we need the health. We're gonna drop this and the knife and the knife and the knife real quick, just to get that. Oh no, wait, and then what else should I drop? Drop the ammo real quick, just to get the shotgun. This thing and the shotgun.
Did it really take us a month to beat fucking 0? Jesus.
No, a couple months. I know that for sure, because fucking we were stalling like a motherfucker. I stalled like a motherfucker. Hey, I'll give you the fucking.
Like, come on, nigga, let's play it.
Yep.
Come on.
And I fucking avoided like a bitch.
Like 3 months.
Yep. Yep. And now with this confident now how I did better with Code Veronica than
their balls.
So I still need to get this.
They try to take his power before the head explodes.
Do you know what model this is? Take a look.
Looks like the Lynchfield Lancaster. I said Lynchfield, I mean Lancaster
Alright, grab this. Which, it's weird that we're gonna use this even though this shit's only gonna be used once. Alright, go ahead.
Give me 1 second.
It's your turn. Yo, look at this here real quick. That's funny. That's funny. Damn, my head.
Jack left town. Fuck.
I mean, he did. I mean, he did love. He did love him. So I mean, can you blame? Hey, stop.
He wanted to fuck himself. Yeah.
Homeland. He's not. At least he's not as bad as Homelander.
Superman of destruction. Did I delete the photo?
Oh my fucking god! No, I think I have it. When we're done with the street, it was on. Or yeah. Oh my god, bro! Remember you showed me a Native American now? Look what niggas are saying. Look what niggas are saying right here. When you're done, yeah. To be honest with you, I don't know what to say about people. Sometimes.
Yeah, if you pulled up and they raped all of them.
Yep. I guess some people don't know their history sometimes. So people forgot their history. I mean, heck, and then of course this nigga Trump wants to bring that shit back. No, I mean the Christopher Columbus Day. Christopher Columbus Day.
They're gonna fucking start digging oil and sacred land for some natives.
Yeah. What can we do with this?
Trump doesn't care about Americans.
Nope. Well, I mean, alright, where are we supposed to go? Alright, where we go now?
We can go back and pick up some fucking. There's a first aid spray, hand grenade, shotgun shells, and
Go ahead.
You already picked all that?
Yeah, yep. I dropped it right here to make space to get the shotgun.
Okay. After this, daily empty hunting rifle here in the bar area since the limited weapons.
Let's clear that some.
This is for the rest of the game. Leave any recovery items here as well. Take the handgun bullets, ice pick, good. Find a new item in the front of the bar. Search debris of where the stinger was and you'll find the panel opener. Then climb down the ladder to the conductor's office, head back through the train to the dining cab. You'll have to blast a large number of zombies into car number 4 out of your path. Have some fun shooting.
Alright, this part right here.
Turn to the dumb meter in the kitchen. Place the pick on the left.
You can
just control to Rebecca. Use the ice pick to unlock the service cabin door. A squad of burning zombies will be waiting for Rebecca in the dining area, but you should ignore them and quickly run down the stairs to join Billy in the kitchen.
Alright, yeah, we need to go. Let me give.
Touching George.
Yeah, I didn't die yet, nigga. Still alive. That's crazy. We're only shooting. We didn't even stream that long. We're like what? Somewhat halfway through the train. This shit's already an hour. Damn.
Deadass.
I don't get it. Damn, what's up with my eye? How about this, so we don't, you know, have, so if we have time to do last week, we're gonna get this part out of the way, and then we get back as usual. Deal?
What?
After we're done with this train, like after we're done with this whole thing, we're to call it there, and then we get back to schedule. Okay?
Okay.
So, but first we're getting this all.
We're gonna finish the facility.
Which one?
What's the plan for tomorrow? Just to finish the facility.
We're try to get some parts done. Get the parts. I'm trying to remember how many bosses is in this game. We have this one, the centipede. Then you have the one.
I remember. I see. And I can't find the fucking thing.
I'm trying. I'll go back to my shit. Don't worry. I'll find. And they'll go back over with Rebecca. Pause there, buddy. So right now I'm trying to think of right now how.
Open the door.
We let Betty finish these niggas out. Alright.
Let's go.
Okay.
The beautiful headshot. Alright, where to go now?
To hell, motherfucker.
We're in wrong series.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, once you're with him, the characters are both together in the kitchen. Start to regroup them. Lead Billy over to the floor panel next to the locked door. At the rear of the kitchen, use the panel opener to reveal the crawl space. Be sure to distribute handgun bullets evenly between the two. Make sure partner character is set to attack, then crawl into the crawl space.
Gotta confuse the John Gazy people.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically go to
Back to the kitchen.
Yep, yeah.
Come on.
Rebecca.
Yeah. And go by myself, right? Or it could be.
Let's see.
Well, I mean,
Timber Stocks. Oh yeah, it's to go together. Timber Stocks attack in the cargo space, but you're.
Oh, she doesn't have health.
Let's split up.
Okay.
She got idle.
Alright. God, there's a fucking hell. Host pretty dead as well.
You gotta go pick up the green and red that was in the fucking.
Before we would do that, but for now.
Okay.
Fucking A, I meant to get the.
You need to go back after the. After the
when the shit is over.
Train puzzle.
Before no, but like I said, what I'm gonna do is before we end that, get all the shit we have. Man.
Okay. Let's see. It says to. Okay, grab the shells, the first aid spray. There's a few of both of these, not to grab them. Leave them where they are.
Well, I grabbed it just
Go back to the car and search the pen for the dogs and geese. Emerge and find the golden ring, exit the door, the rear door at the train. Acquiring the hookshot. The hookshot is firmly held in place by brackets. Acquiring the key. This key item is a chore for this person team. There are 2 slots, 1 character's inventory, exchanging them with others by setting something on the ground momentarily. Move the character. 2 open item slots so they're directly facing the hookshot. Now press to start. Press start to split up the team, take control of each other, move them, and release the lever near the rail. Pull the lever as quickly.
I grabbed
control the other character.
Oh wait, shit, wait. I didn't mean to give him fucking my other person. That's... My eyes feel funny today.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Come on.
Okay.
Alright. Very nice. Yep, you had to do this. Now, to keep this, we have to keep this. Oh, wait, oh no. Yep, right here.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, alright. Of course, we come back here later. I remember this part where
Okay, regroup and head back to Tori's car number 3 in the kitchen. Zombie will jump out of the fucking refrigerator between your duo, but your characters can easily take him out.
Come on.
Yeah.
Down this viral freak by blasting from both sides inside the refrigerator.
Okay.
It's a set of empty bottles containing a gas tank. In the gas tank, you will have to. You have 3 Molotov cocktails.
Yep.
Ready to use.
An essential.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
So.
And then on the rear of the car, open the window, use the combine benefits your characters to act.
Let me drop this.
No.
No, just the fucking.
Discard. Can you discard this gift?
Nope. No, then I discard my nigga.
Discard the shotgun, bro. Trust.
Oh yeah, I forgot because we get a better one. Yeah, I'm grabbing. do get a better one later on. So yeah.
Nah, I was joking. They didn't say to do that.
Screw you.
They didn't say to do that.
But we do get a better one after this, though. So.
Might as well just use it so we can get rid of the rest of the enemies. It makes no sense. The Lancaster never even used the fucking. Can't even use shells on it. Okay, stand on the rear car. Move.
I'll go.
Okay.
Stand on the rear of the car. Open the window. Combine efforts. Your actors to kill zombies in the car. In order to leave one character here, you must be safe from attack. Give the golden ring to the character who is about to use the hookshot. Moreover, open the window. Use the hookshot item on the window in order to reach the roof. It does not matter which character uses the hookshot to perform this task. Crawl forward.
Alright, let me clear this with Rebecca with the shock. And in a nutshell, it almost act like a double barrel.
That's what they were going for, but it doesn't look like that. One double barrel. Like it's a vertical double barrel.
That's beautiful. Wait. What? Oh, I forgot you can't circle. Fucking, I was trying to do 360. It's fucking circle.
It's crazy. They only added that feature until Resident Evil 3.
What? The 360? Makes sense. Makes sense.
Try
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna have an extra. So let me just. See.
Holy fuck. Lois.
I'm still disappointed in Adam. You know who.
Adam and Eve.
Nigga, Ron Adam. Adam 22, Jit. I know. It's called me that.
Fucking with your ass.
Okay. Okay.
Ron.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Gotta go to the window so we can use the hook shots.
Is this all correct? I mean, it's the other.
There you go. Okay, give the door a ring. Yeah. Drop forward along the roof at the speeding train. Jump to the hole through the first class cabin. 102. Take down the zombies inside. Switch inside. Open the chest and find the jewelry box. Examine the item in the menu and open it to find the silver ring. Also a knife in this compartment, but you don't need it.
It was this. It was. I remember. It's this one. When we did the joke. It was the joke right here.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Let's see if we can. It was. Yep. So it was either that.
Like
somewhere like. Oh no, right there. Nope, right there.
It looks like that. Basically like
that. Memories. Alright, and you said combine it, right?
Didn't see, you know, if you opt to feel it and find it use for later, leave the hook shot in the cabin and exit. The corridor is now crawling with leeches. These are easily squished underfoot, but if one gets on your back, it could cause some damage. Run quickly through the corridor.
Yeah.
Return to the bar area, and then climb down the ladder to the conductor's office. Take the briefcase from the cabinet. Run, you fucking jarhead.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, they didn't say this one, right? They're not talking about this bar right here? Say get...
Should be. Yeah, I think it's... Coming down to what? I forgot.
No, but see.
Oh, yeah, here. This is where we got. You gotta get the suitcase in the fucking door right there.
Alright. Oh no.
Is that hand grenade on the floor?
Yep, this is where we. Where I need to drop.
Yep.
Just put it down. Just put it down for a moment.
Yeah,
I don't really.
You could drop the fucking hook shot.
But we will have to use this for later.
No.
Yeah, you see we can't.
She said you could leave it in the area we were before for the leeches.
You mean they're talking about like this close area? Bro, give me a fucking break, what? Maybe go to this, maybe go.
Kick that part.
Hi, you said goat? I know you saw. I sent it both on my message on story that someone makes a predator, another predator in Berserk.
Guess it's molesting.
Yeah, Brianna. Obviously.
On phone them.
Yep, it's the.
Remember what I said, George?
Yeah.
You die, you get touched.
Not yet.
Let me see. Okay, take the briefcase from the cabinet, then use the status menu to insert the gold ring and the silver ring into the latch of the bag. Then examine the briefcase to open it again and find the blue key card.
This nigga's name? Jimmy Lewis. Not to cut you off. Jimmy Lewis.
Jimmy Lewis. Lewis.
Yeah, no.
Lewis. 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 Lewis.
Lewis. Alright.
He's a pollito.
He's a pollito.
He's a pollito.
I mean, like grabbing.
Pollito chiquito.
Good memories.
Okay, exit thing, switch control to the other characters, still waiting and carding through. On the train, reunite the two characters and move the characters holding the blue key card over to the security card reader near the door. Use the blue key card to enter the engine room.
Alright, let's get Rebecca.
Pass the dead bodies and enter the cab control room. This is with the person that has the security card that has to do this part.
Let me finish.
Finished. Oh no!
Yeah, defenseless, that'd be smart. And this is the part is here. You mean this is the part?
The brain power part. Funny the show scene.
Hope you still have your memories, old man. Let me stop, imagine. Okay, just. Oh yeah, because. Let me do this real quick. Sure, she needs help. Yeah, sadly, if you guys hear the rear part, is which doesn't make sense in an RE game. That only in this game, Rebecca's the only one that can do mix, but not Billy. Yep. But then you brought up this part. You want to bring up the one part that you brought up to me?
What did I bring up?
It was something like military people are usually trained.
Oh yeah, for it's weird.
Fuck.
Train to use the flora and fauna.
My phone died. Can you check I'm still alive, please?
Oh, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah. Make sure we don't lose this. Good.
I'm still alive.
Good. Down, Tarzan.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
In this part. And then of course this cutscene.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We've gained control of the train. Over.
Understood.
This does not make any sense.
Wesker and Birkin.
How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely.
Oh God.
How far away
We're
are
on
you
the
from the nearest
train.
branch line?
About 10 minutes to...
What happened?
William and Oscar. I did save right before.
The train will have to derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
Yeah.
Take all the time you need to read and review the manual, because when you exit this file, you will have only 3 minutes and 30 seconds to activate the emergency brake.
Control panel for the brake. Then you apply the brake from here, okay?
All right. Billy,
What?
be careful.
Yeah.
For the train to derail and kill everyone. One character must stay behind the car while the other runs back to the train to idolize the brakes. It doesn't matter who performs which task. But since Billy was a greater stamina, and might be wiser to send him to the rear, many undead foes will block your way to attempt to prevent total destruction. So give as much handgun bullets to the character who's going to pick up the Magna card in the control panel. You collect the handgun ammunition and the handgun bullets hidden in the under the cabinet.
There's that one. Oh.
You fucking fell on me. Okay, run quickly along the outside of the rail. To the engine. Let's see dead bodies. Rise. As soon as zombie stands, go outside the cabin. 202. Shoot enough times to knock it down.
Oh, one of the stars members.
And good.
Is there Congrats. I just right here. Go.
It's
Which we have.
figure the magnet code.
What do you mean? This is the. That's.
Get closer.
That's right. Yeah, I'm dead as. closer to this. Yeah.
What's the name of the card?
Oh, I did not put the.
Yes.
So we had to do some round numbers to get up to 36.
Yep. It's the
It's 3-0.
I think it was just division, so it's just just press 3 9 times. 3 times, 9.
So press 3 9 times.
Yep.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was not. Can't. Yeah. 2, 4. No, it can't be 2, 4, 6. No.
Oh, then enter 9. Whoops.
Oh, 9?
Yeah, 9. So press 3 9 times, and the last number is 9.
What's the last number?
9.
All 9s?
No, press 3 9 times, and then press 9.
I pressed 9. Look.
You see?
Cause look, that's up to 36.
Enter the number 3 9 times and enter 9.
Oh, I'm just an idiot. Oh, yeah. Alright, 3 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 9.
Yep.
This is Billy. I've engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger, I'll put the brake on now.
I guess he's just adding up to it. That's just way simpler than
Let's get this.
Activate brake, shift back to the characters in the engine room. That's shattered. Have to work blindly. Passcode. Partially enter either 42, 53, or 367. Choose randomly.
What can we make up for 67?
Press 7 9 times and enter 4.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what number? 4, you said, right?
4.
I redid it. A lie.
Thank you.
Can I imagine? It's crazy that this nigga was all in the goddamn back.
He just clenched the railing with his butt cheeks.
This,
The grip of steel.
Glutes of steel. Glutes of steel.
It's steel. My cable.
Bruh.
Rebecca?
Ah, fuck.
I'm here.
Are you alright? Hey, you managed to stop the train.
Yes, we managed.
We have to find a way out.
Alright, let's see what the guide says
Oh,
now.
oh, fuck! I was like, what is this nigga shooting? I was like, what is this nigga shooting? It's good.
Okay, all the items that were left on the train or felt by a character will still be available in this next stage, but any items that were not touched will be lost. Okay, okay, this tells you where all the fucking items are here.
What?
I'll see it. Should land on my goddamn rib.
Why?
I phone.
Yeah, why? Why you love to torture? Why you like to torture yourself, my nigga?
Trying to Put my phone down. It slipped out of my hand. Landed right on my collarbone.
Oh, I'll teach you a lesson there to drop the soap. Let me stop.
Never, never, never.
Okay.
If George dies this episode, he's getting touched.
I still made it.
Holy moly. Hey.
Alright.
This way.
Roger.
Here's the other map. Hey. Slow your roll.
Alright, cut singing and we get.
There's another letter.
Well, how is it? Alright, here we go.
The Umbrella Research Center?
Which is that guy she saw?
First general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the mail?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus.
That's crazy. We technically did saw his body earlier in the train.
Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power.
Sounds like JFK.
That ass.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
It's great that people get on this thing as like, oh, if he sent know where he is, why he could have killed him if he wanted to. But continuity, guys.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
The one time that Wesker and Marcus literally looked like they were screwed.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Don't you agree? Hello?
William Birkin.
Yeah, William and also Wesker as well. They all look like they're like shit. It's
Sitting to the records of the crash zone, the characters are surrounded by all the items left on the train, as well as a medium-sized zone. Okay.
Yeah. Well, guys. Okay. Well, no, I didn't even cut you off there. Well, guys, we did this part. So yeah, guys, not bad. I mean, well, I don't know what you think. How I did. So
pretty good.
So
no deaths, no touchy.
Yeah, I know. No. I got a lot better now dealing with these type of game. We see you guys tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow or whenever we get back to this. So I just know for sure we will beat this game before we do the FNAF, and after that you expect us to stream the FNAF games in the countdown for the that's it. FNAF Dead by Daylight. Expect us to stream Dead by Daylight before the FNAF crossover. In the meantime, I need to get my ass watch. Even I'm planning to stream the game soon, but right now I just need to get into the story right now. So, but yeah, yeah, guys, like always, hit that like, subscribe, leave the comments down below. Even if you don't subscribe, you would like to show your appreciation for the channel. Me and my brother both are hard streamers. We both love what we do. Both are proud members of the B team. Don't mess with us like what happened in GTA. Check my brother's stream for his Doom, GTA, Red Dead, Day by Daylight with the boys. Check out his Elden Ring video. Check out this card game Battle Troll, and he's soon gonna have many more games coming his way, and as well some horror games. Check out my stream for the Horror Historian for Manhunt, the Doom series, the Pixel Pulp, the Survival Horror, Boomer Shooter. We're gonna keep doing this Resident Evil marathon, and keep an eye on this one upcoming stream for Friday the 13th, Camp Sunshine. So I hope you're looking forward for this Friday the 13th for that. So hope you guys see you next time. This is Horror Historian and Omega, and we see you guys next time. Bye guys. Take care. B team out.
Peace.